Hello, folks. 'Tis I, once again, Captain Logan. I am back to finish Telltale Batman, The Enemy Within. Finally, really excited to see the end of this game, going a different path than I have gone before. We've got crazy, scary villain Joker. And this has been terrifying, by the way, instead of Vigilante Joker. And that was a lot of fun, doing it that way, and wacky, and got somewhat disturbing in its way, and was certainly heavy and dramatic, but this is just outright uncomfortable, and it is classic Joker stuff with a more personal twist. Hi, Noah. Hi, Chewbacca's Lover. Hi, Blue Dragon 5. Welcome back, guys. Are you guys not getting sound? Give me just a second here, guys. There we go. Had to change some settings here. A Lounge in Space, welcome. I do not recognize that name. Tom, you haven't missed anything. We just started.
You care about these folks. Well, as much as you care about anyone.
This is just sad.
Wow. Quite the turnout.
Coxkey Productions, welcome.
People you pay.
Some new faces
and
from earlier.
Who cares more about hair dye than you? Aw, John.
I'm hoping that's an old comment, Blue Dragon 5. You should be able to hear the game at this point.
Oh, Bruce is cranky. Probably just forgot to eat breakfast. Let's get some food in you. Open up.
I really thought that last scene we were gonna do a thing. I'm not hungry. I really thought we would have Joker force Bruce to like dig his own grave.
Somehow. Don't want him to
Like a metaphorical grave, and then he would have to put the Batsuit back on and just be Batman.
Honey, wait. There's your,
Blue Dragon 5 says it's a little low now. Okay. Turn that up a little bit.
I got so caught up
I did not eat it.
Thanks for having my back, Puddin'.
Weird, the comments seem to be coming in a little bit late. I really hope Lewis Cox happens to pop in, because he won the Super Chat goal last show, and we were so busy with so many different things I completely forgot to tally up the winner. I felt terrible about it. So I posted on social media, hopefully we hear from him. He's going to get to pick the next superhero game I stream.
Tiffany would be here.
And thanks so much to him.
No one would get hurt.
And to everybody that popped in the show
I said that
this
people
evening and
would
participated.
get hurt if you didn't
It's a
come.
wonderful Captain Logan
Not
show.
the same.
And Nick Stevens was there. He did a wonderful, wonderful job as our co-host.
Steer clear of that one. Came out a bit charred. Luckily, Master Bruce has never been picky.
They look good,
Oh,
don't
you need
they?
a razor blade. Wow. And then we'd know how he got those scars.
Wow. This thing is real silver, huh?
Okay, so different scones. That one's burnt. Should we take the burnt one? Does anybody know what we should do with the scones, or should we just refuse these two? I'm gonna refuse them.
No.
Especially if there was a razor blade
Rude.
in the meat. Jeez.
Wow. I just love hitting you.
Guardians Holiday Special. I haven't heard about that yet.
Since the guest
I'll look at
isn't
all the
around
announcements
here,
and
I wanna
consider
show
maybe
you.
doing an extra live show this weekend
That's
if I can find the
a great
time.
idea.
Busy weekend though. I don't know if I can do it, but too much that came out today to talk about all of it and even find all of it. Oh, I should have picked the dark one, says
I'll have
Chewbacca's
my
Lover.
pick
I
of
thought
all
about
of
it.
Gotham soon, so I'm kinda hoping the survivor ain't one of you.
I apologize. I'm talking over dialogue too much here.
Good. Old family
Oh,
recipe.
Alfred hid something in the burnt one.
Hope you're all hungry.
Quite the dish. So where are the rest of these planted? I have a friend who...
I thought that might have been smart. I should have done that.
It's not polite dinner conversation, Bruce. Do you really want Harley?
I'm gonna assume it doesn't go
killing
much
the whole
differently if I don't take that though.
That might ruin your appetite. And Gordon, well, you won't even.
Noah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do because I haven't seen it.
So just play along.
I am not gonna leave with Alfred this time.
I taught you. Good. Good.
Get him. That's too much like Punch. Gotta pick it.
Don't worry, dear.
I'm not playing along.
Puddin',
We'll see if I can get out of this
I
with
think it's
legs.
fine.
Uh-oh. Gas. Hi, AMC. Rainbow Nightmare, sorry, I'm not going to answer a lot of news questions right now. Because I really want to pay attention to the end of this game.
A little longer, right?
Right.
A game. 3 rounds, 1 for each of Bruce's friends. Let's get to know just how awful each of you truly is. Think of it as your last confession.
Not that I'll never talk about that kind of stuff in streams, certainly, but right now I just really want to focus on the story. Kokoski, I feel like
Raise a
this
hand.
Joker, they really focus on the mentally ill
lose
person
it.
aspect. Yes, exactly.
That's right. Fingers up.
Okay. Now I am playing along.
Alfred's going to get this party started.
Oh, man.
Read it.
What sadistic game are we
Never
playing?
have I ever
Oh, never have I ever.
lied to a friend.
Now, the way that this
There's a scene in
works
first
is
season
if
Lost
you
about that,
have
maybe
lied
second.
to a friend, finger goes down.
I know. Your dad's a crime lord.
It's really tough to tell it. to
Okay, but you weren't doing that accent. You were doing the Dark
your
Knight Alfred.
turn.
I know, I'm
Pretty
horrified
simple
about where this is going. Stare him down. I love that. I love doing the
Guess
stare downs in this
you're
game.
just a liar all around, aren't you?
Ah, yeah. 0 of that.
And now, if you've lowered a finger, I get to do something terrible to you. Not you, of course.
Okay, but he can do something terrible to anybody he wants to. He's got all the...
Next!
He's holding all the cards, as it were. Welcome if you just got here. Thanks for jumping in
Never
and
have I ever
watching the end of this game with me.
used a friend.
All of it.
AMC, so far, I'm
manipulated
also
them
liking
just
this
to
better
get
than the
what I
Vigilante one.
want. Made them think they meant more
Um,
than they did.
We both know where you stand on that
Let's
one.
lower it again,
Good kitty.
because we had it lowered last time. So I
Not
bet it's
you,
a different
Puddin'.
outcome this time.
You do you, hun.
I'm-
Got the cats.
I'm terrified right now.
Bruce!
I'm curious to go back at some point and see the other
Next
different
up,
ways this
Tiffany.
goes. Look, she did something helpful.
Never have I ever. You know what? I'm not doing this.
I'm surprised
Don't
Bruce is
test
still
us,
doing this,
little
honestly.
rat.
Test you? If I didn't have a gun to my head, I'd kill you just like I killed Riddler.
Tiffany.
That's a good point. She did
And it'd be a
kill
whole
the
lot
Riddler.
easier. Because unlike you two, Riddler was smart.
What did you say?
She's got a point. I'm suddenly starting to like her slightly more. Oh, come on. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it.
Perhaps called us dumb. Maybe we hit her too hard on the head. Or maybe not hard enough.
Excuse me.
There
I have a question.
wasn't a 0.001% chance that you might survive the virus. I'd kill you right now.
Read. Never have I ever killed a person in cold blood.
Didn't know the Girl Scout had it in her, did ya?
Finger down, Brucey. You murdered John Doe.
I mean,
As
metaphorically.
cold-blooded as you could
John's
get.
not dead. I'm sorry.
John's not dead. I know he's in there somewhere.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Because John,
That's not real consistent with what I was doing, I guess.
with all your words, and he'd believe you, but not me.
Yeah, I think Lost is the first place I saw
He
it.
don't
Never have I
matter.
ever. Lewis Cox,
Not
there he is.
anymore.
Welcome.
See
Lewis, I don't know if
what
you've got the memo, but you get to pick the next superhero game that I stream, man.
I really dodged a
because you won
bullet,
the
didn't I?
Super Chat goal tonight, and I totally forgot to mention it at the end of the show.
Yourself with liars, thieves, murderers, and you think you're
So
too
either
good
let me
for
know in here what you want me to do, or let me
So
know
glad
on social
we're
media
not friends.
in one of the posts that I sent out on Facebook or YouTube.
I'm done waiting.
And I'll at least sample pretty much anything that I'm able to do through HDMI.
You got what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I did.
Let
And
him
for some
die a
reason I
little
can't do
sooner than
something,
the
I'll
rest
let
of
you
the
know,
city.
and you can pick something different.
Goodbye, Bruce.
Gotham is safe. Joker gave Gordon a map of the bombs. The GCPD will have defused them by now.
You think I'm gonna fall for this?
All Joker cared about was revenge, so he made a deal. The map in exchange for me.
Yeah, but I totally crippled the guy. No way they'll get to all the bombs in time. Probably.
Probably? You really did this?
We'll have another chance.
Is my life we're talking about?
Yeah, I was going to say at some point this had to come to a head.
Over me?
These two are going to have to come to loggerheads.
You know I need that serum.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna kill you.
Babe.
Can't get there quick. That is hard to control. It's hard to get. I mean, they make it intentionally difficult to get up there in time. Okay, I'll try it again. Sorry, guys.
I am so
You can't just
glad
pop it up
we're
there
not
like...
friends.
Puddin', I'm done waiting.
Kind of sucks we have to watch this whole scene again. Sorry, guys.
You got what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I did.
Let him die a little sooner than the rest of the city.
Goodbye.
I'll do the same thing I did before.
Gotham is safe. Joker gave Gordon a map of the bombs. The GCPD will have defused
Okay,
them
Lewis
by
asked for some Miles Morales.
You think I'm gonna
And I have
fall
played
for
that game
this?
recently, so I shouldn't do too
revenge.
horrible
So he
on
made a
that.
deal.
Again, I don't know if that'll
map
play through the whole
in
thing,
exchange
but
for
I will
me.
definitely do
Yeah,
some
but
of it.
I totally crippled the guy.
Thanks, man.
No way they'll get to all the bombs in time. Probably.
Probably? You really did this?
We'll have
See if we can
another
get up there
chance.
quicker
It's
this
my
time.
life we're talking about. You chose him over me? How could you? You know
It's gonna be really
I
annoying
need
if we
that
don't manage it.
serum. I'm gonna kill you.
Babe.
See, at first you can't even find your cursor. It's like, where even is it? Deja vu, yep.
You gotta... He defused the bomb.
Oh, man. Joker. Boy, if only I had enough of those things for both of my hands.
I'm gonna kill all of you.
This is very Death of the Family-esque. Somebody said that on our earlier stream today. Look out. I gotta fight Joker and Harley, who are not playing on the same team right now. I was gonna say, there's no way this winds up with her being his hench girl.
Sorry, baby. Can't we just kill and make up?
Let's start with the killing part. See how we go from there.
Oh, wait, maybe it does. Now they are kind of together. Okay. I guess they at least briefly have the same goal. Bams. Him squarer. Squarer again. X. Weird. Tea Party. Oh, jeez. Right in my head. Oh, sorry, I got really distracted. The music that is playing during that scene, that opera, is the opera that Bruce Wayne is watching right before his parents get murdered in Batman Begins. And I was like, that is in a Batman thing. What is that?
sorry, baby.
And I was so
just
distracted by that.
killing makeup.
Let's start.
Is that
the killing.
Mephistopheles?
See how we can.
It's the bat play. But I'm used to hearing it with a mix of that play and some of the score from that movie. The cabinet this thing. Bams! The Zimmer score. Okay, come on, get there. Get there. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Wah! Get him. I made some of this quick time stuff a little bit tougher. Ow. That looks like pain. This is, so far, a better ending. Oh. Oh, man. I don't think I've ever seen that done. Hitting somebody's head into the strongman thing.
That's a problem.
How do you get that collar off of her? Is it the number 7? You have to type in 7?
Move!
That's a Deadpool 2 reference.
Bruce, what should
Tell
I...
the GCPD where we are. We can't let these two escape.
You got it.
I should have killed you the moment I met you.
But I've only ever heard the part of that opera that's in that movie, so it's weird hearing any more of it. Now I kind of want to go back and actually see that play. I've always been interested in it since that movie, but I've never sought it out.
I think they want more.
Boy, this is
Let's
interesting.
give it to him.
Cute couple.
They'll be cuter with their brains bashed in.
Just this different context of all this iconography that's very classic for Batman. We got here in a completely roundabout different way than we've ever seen it before. And I'm not in a bat suit right now. And so far, this is the most epic fight in this game. I'm pretty sure Blue Dragon 5 said earlier there's another set piece. So, uh-oh. Okay, see, I'm almost glad that I did shake his hand earlier, just because then that becomes, like, foreshadowing or set up the payoff. Oh, man, what am I gonna do? Chandelier.
Joker!
There he goes.
I'll kill him!
I'll make sure Harley stays put. Call me when we can do something a little less lethal.
Yeah, Lounge in Space, I like the music in this game a lot, too.
Until I say it's over.
But that's not even score made for this game. That is that play. And again, I'm pretty sure it's Mephistopheles. Mutale, Cap, do you still have energy? You're not drained. This is insanity. I do. I'm feeling good. I really wanted to finish this today. I was really excited about it.
You can't beat me, Bruce. You
guys are amazing for doing this with me.
I'm the villain of your dreams.
The villain of your dreams.
The shadow.
Rainbow Nightmare, I have that in several places in this game,
The tumor lurking in your soul.
where people should be more injured than they are.
I need to put you away. Somewhere you'll never breathe free air again.
Been there, done that. Didn't like the view.
Still not 100% sure if Bruce was kind of expecting this to happen, or if he's, like, again, I think he cared about John, but I don't know if he's like genuinely surprised by this and feels like this is a betrayal of a friend, so much as, God, why was I a friend with such a crazy psychopath? Loving this piano music choice. Yeah, Lounge in Space, I thought maybe you were, and I'm with you. It's a really good soundtrack. It definitely has its own sound. as much as I like the Arkham soundtracks, they are very, very Zimmer-inspired, and this is less that. Lewis says this music here sounds like it should be in a Zelda game. I can see that. Lewis, when I do Spider-Man, when I do Miles Morales, because I've done the whole story, but I haven't done a lot of the side stuff, so I could do a stream and just keep playing it for where I am and just do some side missions, or I can go through some of the, start at the beginning and go through some of the story stuff. Again, I don't know if I'll play through all of it.
It's erratic.
So I'm going to leave that up to you, too, if you're still here, and you can let me know which of those you'd rather me do. Because I could just mess around for as long as I do a stream and see how much side stuff I can take out.
Come on! Please!
We're not going to end this with Joker actually being dead, are we? And I don't think he dies in the other version, but I don't remember. Maybe he dies. Somebody remind me. I can't remember.
No.
I'm going to say it'd be pretty nuts if we had one adventure with Joker when he becomes Joker.
Saved me.
Which well, Cap. You killed the SOB. I did
You
not.
could have let me die.
Your life has
Every
value.
life has value. Even yours.
Reciting from the old code again, Bruce. You cling to it like a secure
Okay, I thought so, guys. Yeah,
blanket,
thanks.
hoping if you just hold on,
He said he doesn't die in the other version.
you'll never fall.
So there's no inevitability where the Joker dies. Lewis says I can just do some of the side missions. Okay, thanks, man.
Remember that night, drinking frappes under the stars. You dishing out advice about the ladies. Me finding out you were the bat. It was
Because
perfect.
I just did a really thorough review on that game, and I'm afraid if we go through story stuff, you'll just hear me say all the stuff I just got done saying.
Always knew
Because I did a
someone
hour
like
something
you,
review on that.
You'd never really be friends with someone like me. But I wanted to believe it so badly.
Oh, this is good. He doesn't think Bruce was ever really his friend.
Didn't we, Bruce?
Or at least that's what he's saying. Unreliable, certainly. Ooh, which way should I go? I'm gonna do the negative
I
thing.
wish we had never met.
Just because that's kind of the direction I've been going. Would he have stabbed me? Or would that go differently?
You say the cruelest things, Bruce.
This is hard to watch.
I know you don't mean them. You and I were meant to be together.
That was a
I'll be
cool
the
shot.
knife in your side until the end of time. Or
The
until
yin and yang right now next to each other, looking like they're both gonna die. People have asked me a few times, he will never forget that, how I would have Batman go out if I were to kill Batman. I don't know exactly how you'd get there. Maybe that shot. The two of them lying side by side like that, bleeding out. I like that. Lewis says he kind of agrees with me on Miles Morales. I don't know what specifically, but cool. Rainbow Nightmare, is it confirmed there's another game after this? I read these were acquired by a new studio and re-released as a bundle. Yeah, I don't know if that's confirmed. We've been talking about it like it was. I'm not sure. I mean, I know that they got the
You
rights.
can
And
sure take some punishment, Wayne. I'll give
I know
you
they've
that.
come out and said for sure there's going to be a
Dish it
third
out,
game, but I'll be
too.
real surprised if they don't make that.
I'm pulling my people out of Gotham effective immediately. I want you to know, you're square. Your secret is safe with me. After everything you've done, it's only right.
You're not one to let valuable intelligence go to
No, I'm
waste.
with you, Kukoski. That's why it's great. Koski, sorry. See, as different as this version is, it's also
You'll
exactly
have to trust me.
how it always is. Yeah.
When you've had a career
Isn't that
as
cool?
long and ugly as mine, you get dirt on you. If I exposed you,
Chewbacca's
you'd
lover,
dig
this is
up
the Dark
every
Knight
rotten
again,
thing I've
since
done
we
and
won't get
use it
any
to
more.
bring me down.
Yeah, assuming we don't.
Anything else we need to discuss? Or
Would
is
you
this-
consider doing another stream of the first season after this? Asked AMC. I still think the first season is its best. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed what she asked because I was reading comments. Sorry. Should pay more attention. I don't know what she said. I'm just going to say goodbye.
See you around.
'Cause I don't act-
Well, shorter debriefing than I expected. I thought you'd want to talk about your people.
Nope, not with you.
Always the lone wolf, I guess.
That's what I would have done even if I'd known what the
All
question
teams
was.
accounted for, ma'am. Airlift is en route.
Thank you, Agent. I'll be right there.
We were able to pick up Miss Fox's trail. She's taken to the rooftops.
Good. Stay with her until I tell you otherwise. Word is Tiffany Fox copped to Riddler's murder. Personally, I don't give a damn about what happened to that maniac.
Yeah, I hope that too, Lewis.
But I know
that you
how
can
you
play
feel
as
about
Miles
lethal
and
force.
Peter in the next game.
I can bring her in if you want. Lay a charge on her.
I need to pay more
Unless
attention to
that's
what's
something
happening
you'd
here.
rather take care of yourself.
Tiffany and I go way back. I'd rather deal with her myself.
My people will let you know where to find her.
Blue Dragon 5. Well, Cap, you
Take
left
care of
everyone on
yourself,
Waller's
Bruce
radar.
Wayne.
Oops. I was reading comments. I didn't know what she was asking. Dang it. Oh, well. It's fine. I'm Batman. I'll be watching her. I don't trust her. Again, I might have picked that anyway, not knowing exactly what she was going to do. Because I don't like giving information to Waller. Well, you know, you win some. I have not watched Lucifer lately. I watched like the first half of the first season when it was still on broadcast. It was a little bit too episodic for me to get real invested in it. Not that I don't wish we had more episodic TV, because I do. It's just, I've only got so much time in my day. Phil, it's not like Amanda Waller's dangerous or anything. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying with Chewbacca's lover, with we'll be doing this forever and then Ledger dies, right? Yep. John Ty, $5 super chat. Thanks, man. Which Catwoman do you like more? The one in the Arkham games or the Telltale version? Ooh. I think Telltale's maybe a little bit more interesting. She's a little more traditional in the Arkham games.
We need
It's close, though. I like them both.
Yeah, I figured. I made it. Thinking
Rainbow, I
someday
like
I'd be
that
fighting
Waller
by your
points out
side.
that if she exposes
Not
Bruce,
running from you.
he'll expose her
I
for
was
everything
working up
she's
the
done.
courage
Yeah,
to tell
exactly.
you.
They're at a stalemate.
Joker? He just guessed it somehow. Said he knows another psychopath when he sees one. It was almost a relief to admit it.
And I don't remember how I handled Tiffany, so I'll try to do it differently
I'm
if I
sorry
can
you
remember,
found out
but
that way.
You know I don't condone killing.
we're real close
Not
to the
even
end here.
Scum like Riddler.
Yeah, that's why I didn't kill the Joker
I've
or
been
leave him
dreading
dead.
this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I
She's
guess
got a
I was
thing for
hoping you
purple.
never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm
anybody that's ever
sorry.
read those Lucifer comics.
I knew this
Koksky.
would ruin everything.
By the way, welcome again. I don't recognize your
Riddler
name.
tore my
Thanks
family
for
apart.
participating.
Bruce.
My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it.
I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
Nothing justifies taking a life. Not even a need for revenge.
No, especially a need
I
for
was
revenge.
hoping because we both loved my dad. You'd be more flexible.
That's
Nope.
not how it works.
I still want my Batman to not change upon that.
Where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here?
I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list.
Okay, I did
Rather
Mentor
than us
last time,
working
so I'm going to do
together.
Face Justice, because I want to see how
You
it
need
goes.
to face justice, Tiffany. I wish I didn't have to, but I'm turning you in.
I don't like the idea that somebody's a
do that to
murderer.
me?
You'll get your day in court.
He would make them Robin. Like,
just like any other criminal.
this goes
That's
better
what
with the
I
way
thought
I've
you'd say.
been playing this anyway.
But like any other criminal, you'll have to catch me first.
I like this better for the story, anyway. Because remember, he did kind of create the Joker, too. And I also like the idea of kind of an evil Lucius Fox. I like it better for her to go criminal. It makes more sense for that character. It really does. Weirdly, I almost like her all the way through better if that's where she goes. Yeah, I'm thinking of a lot of interesting things to talk about in a rewind now if I ever write about this. But you gotta play it through with the major changes, or with the, sorry, doing the major choices differently each time through to talk about the differences and what makes for a better story.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be.
To make
Not
everything about
anymore.
this just like
Then
really,
again,
really
this won't be
sad.
the first time I found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Making supervillains, losing
Saying
mentors.
goodbye.
The end.
I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
Okay, then.
Really? That's all.
Well, what do you want me to say? If you want to go, Alfred, go. Who am I to stand in your way?
Very well, then. Since you seem to care little for my reasons, I'll be on my way. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
So again, this is the other part of this ending that I never saw. This is depressing, like really depressing. I do feel like if you wrote this as a movie or a comic or something, one of these would have to be positive. All this together, it's too relentless. He's gonna keep being Batman without Alfred, and he's got a new villain that he created right after he created his biggest nemesis. Yikes. Yeah, I do think that whole thing is a better ending if you do stop being Batman and you go with Alfred. Although that's weird right after you created a supervillain, so I don't know about that. Chewbacca's lover says you picked the wrong choice. No, I picked the choice I'd planned on picking. So let's see how it stacks up with everybody else. There's Harley.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Yeah, and see, a lot of this is going to be the lesser choices, because a lot of what I did the first time around was what most people did. One that take about half an hour to finish this up. Not too bad. So chapters 4 and 5 would have both taken about an hour and a half. It would have been about an hour and a half long playthrough if I had to split them up. 37%. Rainbow, Alfred leaving could be positive, like they leave on good terms.
You got that look in your eye, the kind.
Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. That's just for refreshing. 1 second.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn
35% of players have assurances she won't reveal your secret. Well, that's good. Chewbacca's lover, you can let Alfred leave on better terms. Oh, interesting. Yeah, with Dragon 5, luckily I was online this time. I made sure before we started. You and 0% of players haven't seen Gordon since he betrayed you? weird.
I weighed
0%.
my options, and what can I say?
Doesn't even make sense.
I don't like to lose.
Refused to speak to Waller about Selena's fate. Well, I went anti-Waller this whole game. Chewbacca's lover, you chose the way that implied you didn't care. I wasn't sure, so I wanted to make sure that he actually left, because I wanted to get that ending. But yeah, I made that way too sad. 7.5% of players tried to bring Tiffany to justice. Interesting. In some ways, I think that that's, again, the more interesting way for her to go and makes better sense for that story. I actually, that's how I would write that if I got to write that.
Criminally insane.
Avesta, 0.6% refused to speak to Waller on Avesta's behalf. Well, I didn't realize what she was asking me. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Chewbacca's lover. I just wasn't sure if the other choice, one of the other choices would actually keep around. 5.7% refused to hear Alfred's final words. It's kind of fun. I got to see a version that most people didn't see. Alfred left Wayne Manor estranged from you since you never gave him a chance to explain why. Yeah, no, I was a horrible, horrible Batman in this game, absolutely. I mostly played this trying to go different directions than I saw it before. If this was my first time playing, these were not the choices that I would have made. 12% said you regretted ever meeting Joker. I find myself looking at those small percentages and thinking that, like, I did a good thing. I'm like, look at me! I didn't do I didn't do the regular thing. I wasn't populist. No, I was an idiot for shaking hands with the Joker. That was stupid. Very few people betrayed by Gordon. 5%. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. 58% chose never to give up being Batman, and that's the ending that I got last time. Yeah, I understand Chewbacca's lover. I'm just saying in the moment I wasn't sure. Okay. What's it? Oh, look, photos. I didn't remember there was a photo thing. I did. I went very against the grain. I made it an unnecessarily depressing story is what I did. Oh, there's Arkham Asylum. Is this like an after credits type scene?
I wish we'd never met, Joker.
Coxkey, you subverted expectations.
Past, Bruce. But
Oh,
I can make sure our future.
So this scene would be different if I picked.
Very bright.
If I said something different, that's cool. Because he said, I wish I'd never met. And that's not what I said last time I did it. Good work, Ryan Johnson. Man. Okay. That was it. Well, sort of like when I played Detroit Become Human, we got like the saddest possible ending. I really want to play through that again at some point and try to get a better ending. Because I really, really enjoyed doing that. A couple of years ago now? And there's the Last Laugh trophy. Okay. Oh, you guys can't see that because of where my head is. Okay, that's it. We finished it. I'm going to get going now. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. I know this was a real short stream, but I played the rest of this chapter earlier in the day, so we're done. We finally finished Telltale Batman. It took forever. Sorry about that year-long hiatus, but I finally got back to it now that I have a better way to stream, and this is so much fun. I'm really enjoying this. The next superhero thing I do, and I don't know when yet, I'm going to have a busy weekend, so I don't know if I'm going to get back on this weekend and stream anything. I'm still doing AVGN and stuff, so I will do some of that as well, but as far as superhero stuff goes, I'll come in and do a little Miles Morales at some point and just show you some of my side mission gameplay, I suppose. And in the meantime, see you later, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.